Hi, and welcome to another exciting edition of God Bless America. I'm really happy you joined us because this has been quite a week. As an Obama watcher, and him acting like a petulant child all week over the sequester cuts, releasing 2,000 illegal immigrant criminals, couldn't even be American criminals, had to be illegal immigrant criminals. What else? Not deploying a aircraft carrier, cutting FBI agents, and of course, to really stick it to you, the TSA. So I'm sure they're just going to jump to the challenge and be twice as efficient as they normally are. So that would be like being as efficient as a monkey trying to stick a square peg into a round hole. But I digress. If you're a liberal, let me explain this to you. The sequester is a reduction in the increase of spending from this year compared to last year. But because we used to have statesmen that were president of the United States who behaved like gentlemen. Now I know this is an old-fashioned concept, but you would think that even a liberal would behave a little bit better than Barack Obama has behaved during this process, this sequester process. He is being like a child who says, I want to take my ball and go home. If I can't get my way, if you're going to make me make these decreases in the increase of spending, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to hit people as hard as I possibly can. Now, of course, the media, when Obama says, we'd like to have a balanced approach, which in liberal speak means I'd like to keep raising taxes on people and not cut any spending. The liberals won't point out, or the media, the liberal media, won't point out the very obvious, which is you just raised taxes 2 months ago. So again, if you're an Obama voter, we raised taxes on the 1st of the year. It is now the beginning of March. That's 2 months. And February was a short month. 2 months ago, he raised taxes. Now it's time for the accompanying spending cuts that he proposed during the fiscal cliff talks. And now the cuts are coming to pass, and he's saying that we're all going to die. The locusts are going to come in, the children are all going to get scabies, and all hell's going to break loose. See, even Lady Gaga hurt her hip because of the cuts. So the media won't point out like, you just raised taxes 2 months ago, so they're going to keep playing along with Obama, and he's going to keep acting like a petulant child. And it's really sad, because the President of the United States, whether or not you agree or disagree with him, should at least maintain the dignity of the office. For instance, George W. Bush. He was a big liberal and not a very popular president, but at least he treated the office of presidency with respect. Democrats don't do that. Obviously, we know about Bill Clinton, and we know about John F. Kennedy using it like their own personal whorehouse. But it would be nice if the President of the United States would at least act like a gentleman and a statesman. And if something doesn't go his way, instead of punishing people, if he would go along and say, okay, we've got 37 overlapping jobs programs. We've got 86 overlapping nutrition programs. We can cut some middle managers here and there that are earning $183,000 a year. Instead of saying, you know what, we're going to have to get rid of the TSA. So if you're a lib, if you're an Obama voter, and you're hearing this for the first time, should think to yourself, why do I support a guy who is not a gentleman? Okay? Thanks for joining me on God Bless America, and stay classy, Internet.